Hi everyone, we are on day 76 of the 100-day series of Heal Your Inner Child, and today I'm so excited that we're going to talk about expecting healthy relationships and also how to build that healthy relationship expectations, right? And yesterday, if you remember, we did a lot of affirmations to heal that toxicity, right? In our different way we create relationships, right? So once that's out, if you practice it enough, right, and you feel like you are ready to move to this next stage, here is what we'll work on, how we'll build on working healthy relationships, right? So, how are we building our relationships now that all of this work has been done, right? And when we come to our inner child, how do we build this one-on-one relationship, right? We have to literally rewrite the standards, right? You bring into love. It can't be from fear. It can't be from your wounds, not from loneliness, but from the version of who you finally become, who knows what she or he or they deserve, right? Because you need to know now your worth, or you will get to slowly understand that, right? Take a deep breath, place a hand on your heart and on one on your belly, right? Feel the rise and fall, okay? Feel the younger you inside, quiet, watchful, waiting to be guided. And now gently speak inward. It's safe for me to raise my standards. It's safe for me to expect love that is steady, that is honest, present, and reciprocal. It is safe for me to choose relationships that nourish my nervous system and not disrupt it. Let your body soften as you imagine the relationships you once accepted, where you probably either overgave to feel worthy, where silence felt familiar, where inconsistency felt like attention, where self-abandonment felt like love. These were not expectations; they were survival patterns. And today you release them. Visualize a doorway in front of you, a doorway of light. Okay. This doorway leads to your new relational self, the one who no longer settles for emotional scraps. And now ask your inner child, right? What did you wish adults taught you about love? And let that answer come from that inner child of yours, right? Let that inner child of you rise without judgment. Let her speak to you. And then tell her, or tell your inner child, I am here now. I will not let you settle again. We choose love that is mutual. We choose people who show up. We choose relationships where our hearts can breathe. Because, folks, you'd notice if your wounds or whatever you're working on in your inner child, right, it's not worked upon, then many a times you end up in an adult life situation very similar to that of how your inner child has lived, like the first 10 years. And it might not be exactly the same, but there will be roles, similar roles. So if your father abandoned you, then you'll probably have maybe a friend who's abandoned you, maybe a lover who's abandoned you, maybe a boss who's abandoned you, right? If there was a mother who was very critical, maybe now you have children who are very critical, you have parents who are or you have a partner who's very critical, or you have colleagues who are very critical, right? So the thing is, your body is very used to that. So you need to rewire it to bring a healthier environment next to you. Otherwise, your body will keep creating what your body knows, right? So now take a moment and write down the healthy expectations you are ready to embody. Not demands, not fantasies, but grounded truths your healed self now stands on, right? What is that? Consistency instead of mixed signals, respect instead of criticism, clear communication instead of guessing, space to rest instead of constant vigilance, emotional responsibility instead of blame, reciprocity instead of one sided effort, presence instead of avoidance, affection instead of withholding, safety instead of anxiety. Feel how your system responds. Notice the groundedness in your chest and the relief in your belly. And now affirm. I release every connection that cannot meet me at this standard. I am no longer available for relationships built on fear. I am only available for love that honors my evolution. Let this settle. Let it get imprinted. Because today, you do not just want healthy relationships, you expect them, you embody them, and you will naturally begin to attract them. Yeah. So, folks, this can be a little, if you've been doing the work, by the way, then this will not be something that's very out of the blue. However, if you've just landed on this video, it might sound a little gibberish. So I would urge you to go back to day one actually and do the work. You cannot skip the work because if you will actually go one by one, you'll understand the inner child needs consistency. It wants you to show up consistently. So when you go back, you'll understand what I mean. And I hope today was very nourishing for all of you. And like I said, keep at it and we will all get there. Give yourself the time you need. Give your inner child the time it needs. Ask your inner child, how many times do you need to do this? Right? If the answer is 1 hour, if the answer is every day, show up for your inner child. Keep doing it till you feel that healing within. And with that, I conclude today's exercise. I will see you all tomorrow. Signing off, Anisha, that from Zarya Healings.